Hello again, YouTube. How is everybody doing today? Well, we're out here again today, checking out we're enjoying the beautiful June weather that we're having right now on the Oregon coast. Bobby and I are up here today at a place I don't think I have taken you guys before, but I've been up here mountain biking. This is on the Horse Camp Trails, just north of Florence. We're up here today at a place called Dry Lake Trailhead. It's a pretty scenic place. We're going to go on a hike. Go up here to a really scenic overlook. It's on top of the mountain. It overlooks the ocean. It's absolutely beautiful. We don't have any fog today, so we should be able to get some really nice, just awesome scenic views. But I did want to give you guys a little bit of a tour of this place here. Now, you access this off of the Highway 101. It's going to be called the Cape Mountain Horse Trails, and this is the Dry Lake. There's this camping area, and there's also the horse camp, which has established campsites in it that you can you pay to camp. This parking lot here is kind of a well-kept secret, so you boondockers out there, you might want to pay attention. This one is free to my knowledge. Great little spot here. You know, even got a little fire pit here. You can come up here with your van, your truck camper, probably vans, truck campers, cars, minivans, small little pull behind trailers. You probably could get up here okay. It is a little bit of a drive, a little bit of a steep grade coming up here. This is one of the trails that goes off. This is Dry Lake. This is the actual Dry Lake right here. And then we're gonna take a little bit of a stroll up here. This is a horse camping area, so it's designed for horses, horse camping. Got a little pit toilet up there. Hey, who's that over there? Who's that good looking woman right there? Oh, that's Bobby. Let's see, got horse users. No shooting. That doesn't sound like much fun. No fireworks either. Man, taking all the fun away here. This is something new. They barricaded this off with some rocks, so I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but this used to be a great place, great campsite right there. I'd come up here and there were people in truck campers up here, so I don't know what the deal is. The Forest Service and stuff, they just seem to be really shutting down a lot of areas for camping, and I don't know. I hope this is not a trend that's gonna carry on, but hey, if you got horses, great little spot, lots of shade. That's another trail that goes off there. Again, this is a great place to come hiking. You can't come up here and hike. It is for horses, but you can hike, you can mountain bike. Just got to be respectful of people that are on horses, but everybody gets along really well. But the trails are great. They're usually they're cut back a little wider, so you've got a lot of space. But anyways, that's it. Yeah, so come up and check it out. We're gonna carry on our little trail, which is right down here. This is if you want to go up to the overlook spot where we're gonna go, you would just walk up to this service gate and just hike up the trail. It's basically a logging road that it follows all the way up to the top of the mountain. All right, we'll see you guys up there. So since we are being up here in cougar country, I just read, my dad sent me sent me an email with there was a cougar killing in Washington. A guy riding a mountain bike up in an area that I used to ride in Washington, and he got mauled by a cougar. There was two people. One of them got mauled by a cougar, and then the other one I think got away, luckily. But a couple of things that you know, I have when I go up hiking, I have a whistle like this. So this is a good thing to do periodically when you're hiking on the trail, to let animals know that that you're out here, and you know, you're not going to jump up on them and startle them and spook them or whatever. It's just a good habit to do for bears and sort of thing. You know, the next thing I have is I got a knife, and you know, this is by no means a serious survival knife, but it's a small pocket knife, and it could potentially save my life in the event I got an attack. And I
can't see you.
Oh, that's because the screen went out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's up. The screen comes on and off. But yes, this could, you know, this could potentially save your life in an attack. So whistle, a good knife. Two things that you should have when you come up in the wilderness and you go hiking. The trail, you will be tempted to go left or right. You're going to want to stay right. Take the road less traveled. Have I been here before? No, I just figured I'd just come up here for the hell of it. Yeah. I've never even been up here before. I'm just winging it all together here.
Get my ass killed, huh?
So a little bit of history of the area. This was Cape Mountain. That's the name of this area, Cape Mountain. And back in 1932, they came up and built the first cabin up here, and they were on a fire guard cabin. They came up here to report fires to the ranger station, to the Forest Service. It's amazing what it looked like here back in the 30s. I mean, this was all logged off. And also, I believe, some fire damage. Fire was also a challenge that, you know, these settlers they had to deal with back in the days. Following large fires in the late 1800s and early 1900s, it took many years for the forest to heal. Trees and other vegetation seeded in naturally, slowly filling the landscape as you see it today. So it's definitely vastly different than from the past. From the condition that it is in today is vastly different than it used to be. Not sure how well you guys will be able to see this. This is a legend of the area up here. That's where we started, Dry Lake Campground. The screw indicates where we are right now, but there's a whole trail system up here on this mountain. Trail going all the way over here. This is where the campground, the improved campground, is here. But there's just trails that go all over the place. There are some creeks that run through that you cross, and there's just some beautiful views. This Nelson Ridge Trail, beautiful views along this point.